The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Kasinda binti Muhammad Faisal and I am from SMK Limbang. Today, I'm going to do a book review on one of my favorite digital books. The title of this book is A Picture Book of Louis Braille. This is a biography book written by David A. Adler, illustrated by John C. Walter and Alexander Warner. This book was published in 2019. It has 32 pages, including the front and the back cover. Before I get into the detail of the book content, let's take a look at the overall appearance of the book. Yes, it is a digital book. This book can be accessed in the internet simply by typing its title. It also has a read-aloud version to assist young readers to read. It has colorful and attractive illustrations that will entice young readers to read the engaging story. Now, let's get into the content of the book. Do you know who Louis Braille is? He is the creator of the Braille system, a code that enables blind and visually impaired people to read and write independently. I would like to review this book based on his family history, education history, his disease, and his excellent work. Louis Braille was born in 1809 in Corbray, France. Louis's father was Simon René Braille, a saddle maker. His mother was Monique Baron Braille. Louis was the youngest of their 4 children. A tragic accident happened at the age of 3 at his father's saddle shop, caused Louis to go blind. Imitating his father holding it all, he severely injured his right eye. Medical knowledge at that time could not save his eyesight. An infection spread to both eyes, and by the age of 5, Louis was completely blind. Despite his blindness, Braille was a bright and determined child who excelled in his studies. His thirst for knowledge led him to the Royal Institute for the Young Blind in Paris, where he would later develop his groundbreaking invention. At the age of 15, Braille invented the Braille system, which revolutionized reading and writing for the blind. The system is based on a grid of 6 raised dots, arranged in various patterns, representing different letters, numbers, and musical notations. With Louis's invention, blind individuals gained the ability to read and write independently, opening up a world of literacy and opportunities. On 6 January 1852, at the age of 43, Louis Braille battled with tuberculosis and died at the Royal Institute for the Young Blind in Paris. Despite facing initial resistance to his invention, he continued to refine and promote his work, demonstrating its effectiveness and spreading awareness of its benefits. Over time, his innovations gained recognition both France and internationally. So, my dear friends, from the story of Louis Braille, it showed us that we must turn setbacks into opportunities. Tragic accident can happen to all of us. However, do not let it stop us from achieving our dreams. Louis reminded us that even in our darkest moment, there's the potential for growth, innovations, and positive change. Overall, I think this book is simple and well written for children. I love to read this story as much as I love its read-aloud version. The read-aloud version helped me a lot, especially to pronounce low-frequency words such as sonography, radiography, and many more. The story is also divided into a chapter timeline. It makes it easier for us to understand the storyline. However, The only comment I have is, this digital book have lacked tactile experience of holding a physical book. Some readers might find it difficult to create a strong emotional connections or engage with the material when reading it from the screen compared to a physical book. Aside from that, this is a great book and you must read it too. Goodbye.